Everyone has heard of fidget spinners. Let's take a closer look and see how students and staff feel about them.
A fidget spinner is just a thing that goes on your hand and you could sidetrack it from your normal work. Unless you're using it when you're not supposed to, it's not a really big impact on people and their grades.
It helps me with fidgeting because if I'm nervous or while I'm taking an interview, I can fidget and it allows me to focus more on what I'm doing.
You don't need them. This is nothing to do with school. You do not need this at school. It's a distraction. They get stolen. I just had a kid in my office. I had a really expensive fidget spinner and it got stolen. This does not need to be at school, and so they'd be better off at home.
They would not listen to the rule of no fidget spinners in class because one, it is a very addicting toy, and two, people don't really take away they don't put away their fidget spinners when they're supposed to.
Yeah, it helps me with fidgeting because if I'm nervous or while I'm taking an interview, I can fidget and it allows me to focus more on what I'm doing.
Fidget spinners are the new thing for students, but staff and principals have to disagree.
I do think that fidget spinners are a distraction to students because I am using one right now and I am mostly focusing on spinning it. I'm actually having trouble as an adult thinking about what I'm going to say to answer your question and continuing to spin this device. So yes, this is taking an enormous amount of concentration for me to answer your question, and it is not helping me answer your question better by spinning the spinner.
When I just want to do something random with my hands, I'm able to just flick this within my hand and do my work at the same time and listen to the sound.
I don't really think they should be banned from the school because they don't affect anybody if you just use them under the desk or keep them away where they're not a distraction.
I think that they're distracting and annoying, but I think of a threat of being like a weapon or drugs. They're not that bad, but I think that they are distracting and annoying. I would like to dig a really deep 100-foot hole in the ground and take all of the fidget spinners, and I would like to put them in the hole, and I would like to bury them so they'd never be seen again.
This has been Mallory, Cam, and Brad reporting for Trojan TV.